Hi guys, it is the 1st of April, about 1 o'clock just after. We are going slightly mad now. We're quite lucky, we're only on our second week, I think. No. Yeah, second week of isolation. We're not self-isolating, we're not ill, but I'm now working from home. I've pulled Poppy out of nursery. They have kept it open for key workers, and I do class as a key worker. Yeah, but I kind of figured that if she's still going to nursery and she's, you want to say hello?
Hello.
Good girl. She's kind of potentially mixing with the doctors and nurses' children who have been around the virus. And I just was just a bit worried that she might end up bringing something home. She's super excited because she's watching Swashbucklers. I was going to show you running around, but she's gone now. Yeah, both, sorry, I lost my train of thought then. Both my mum and my aunt are on the high risk for corona if they get it. They've got diabetes, my mum's got a heart murmur, high blood pressure. You know, not only that, my dad's had his epilepsy and cancer. I'm not sure how that's all affected his immune system and stuff. So yeah, we're not seeing my nan. But so it's getting a bit lonely now, especially in the evenings. I had a bit of a moment sort of last night. I got a bit tearful because I don't really, other than my dad through FaceTime, have sort of much adult conversations. So yeah, I was just feeling a bit lonely, a bit sad yesterday or last night, but I'm absolutely fine now today. So I thought I'd just give you a little bit of an update. I lost my stitchy bug a bit in March. I think I might have explained a little bit in my haul video. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. But so I didn't really count my stitches because it was only really the sort of last week or so that I actually sort of stitched anything. But I have a finish. So here it is. Finished the birth sample. So I've done that whole video and then literally finished this that evening. I couldn't believe it how quickly. So I don't know if you remember, I can't remember, I think it's on this side, there was like pink bits coming out of here. Well, I unpicked it and I'd done it to match the colours of the lettering, like how it was originally supposed to be. It was in pink because the lettering was supposed to be in pink. But it just looked odd, so I just didn't really like it. It just looked like a random bit of ribbon coming out, and I thought that wording looked okay with just these bits that were here anyway, so I took that out and I didn't bother doing that side. I'm pleased with the colour that I chose for the moon now. Oh, do you know what? Oh no, I thought, have I left a cloud? Oh no, for some reason I thought I must have done it. I just suddenly remembered that I needed to fill in a bit more of this cloud, but I must have done it. Yeah, the back stitch didn't take me long. It was like that hot air balloon, that balloon there, and some bits to do with the cat with the fiddle. And then Amelie's name, I just done her first name and her date of birth. And do you know what, I don't think it looks too bad because I didn't even work out the positioning of it. I roughly worked out how many letters or how many spaces that was going to take up compared to this. And then just kind of, yeah, fudged it a bit really. But I think it looks alright, I think the spacing is okay. Of course, I don't know when I'm going to be able to give it to her now, because of all of this, but I could get it framed and just kind of leave it on their doorstep. So I might do that. I'm sort of just seeing how my money's going this month, because although I'm not using petrol or anything like that, which is good, I am trying to not bulk buy, but build up my food. So each time I go shopping, I try and buy just a little bit extra. I'm not going mental, so that when the virus peaks, which is when it's due to, for us, around May, I'll have enough food not to go out for sort of 2 weeks or so. So yeah, like I said, not going crazy. Sort of when I go shopping, I buy an extra packet of tea bags, or do you know, just little stuff like that. I've not gone crazy. I've got plenty of nappies and plenty of wipes, because people bought me some when all this madness and panic buying first went off, because I genuinely couldn't get hold of any. And it's just that my aunt, bless her, bought me some off of Amazon. I managed to get some. Michael got some from his work, and my mum and my stepmum managed to get some as well. So my nappies, yeah, I've got loads of at the minute, but I've got enough that will last me now for a few weeks. So that's the thing, isn't it? Just try and limit your going out as much as possible, but whilst still trying to be sensible and not go crazy. I've actually found like the little corner shops tend to be the best places for kind of like the essentials. I'm going to go Tesco's, I think, on Sunday. They seem to be one of the better shops for controlling the social distancing, them and Asda's. We've almost kind of putting on like a one-way system, and stuff like that. Whereas our local Lidl's seem to be a little bit hit and miss with who they let in. But then once you're in, my aunt said it's like no one pays attention to any of the social distancing rules or anything. Like some lady, you know, they going up and down in all directions in the aisles. Some man just was on his mobile phone having a chat in front of the cheese, so no one else could get near him to get to the cheese. Yeah, it just wasn't not great. So yeah, there we are. Everyone's in the same boat. So I didn't finish the card for my mum, the Egyptian card. It was her birthday on the 26th. I've not seen her. Tell a lie, I saw her briefly yesterday. I managed to get hold of some trays of eggs, and they go for a hell of a lot of eggs, so I dropped some eggs off to them. One of my aunt's friends managed to get them from a farm, so we got a tray of 30 for £6, which I think is very good. You know, and if they're off a local farm, then as well, you know, they're not sort of like not stuck in cages and stuff, hopefully. And then I've got a tray for my mum as well, which is nice. So we've been able to do a bit of baking. So I don't know when I'm going to finish that one. I'm in no rush now. Oh, one moment. Sorry, I just remembered something I've been working on. So what I have got back out, until I decide on what I actually want to do, my next big piece, I would like to do something for myself. So I may just perhaps look at the killer whales and maybe concentrate on that for myself until that's done. But I got my Heaven and Earth out. So this is the first time I've tried it on the hoop, with the grime guard. So I mean, there's so much excess fabric, it's ridiculous, but it's kind of working and doing the job. It's not overstretching it, which is what I'm pleased about. So it should still be okay when I put a less bulky project on it. So yeah, so what I've done, so I've been trying to finish off this page here, and I've worked out that I've only really got a bit here and here, and actually a lot of this bit here is made up of about 2 colours. So if I'm not too tired tonight, because that's the thing I found the last couple of weeks, where it is just me and Poppy at home now, we're up at 7 o'clock in the morning, well, between 6 and 7, but then she's not going to bed obviously till 7 at night, so 12 hours with her every day, as well as now trying to work, because last week I had annual leave, so I'm back at work now. So I'm on day 3 back at work, so trying to work as well is getting a bit of a nightmare, and I feel myself getting a bit frustrated because you'll be in the middle of trying to send an email and she wants me to come over and play, and yeah, but again, we're all in the same boat. So this is it's Heaven and Earth Designs, Together We Stand, artwork by Jodie Bergsma, I think. There we go. So I'm doing, so starting from this corner here, and then once I've done that, I think I've got, from looking, because I do it on a PDF chart on my iPad, about 800 stitches, give or take. So what my plan is with this is to try and do at least 1,000 stitches a month with it, which on a normal piece isn't a massive thing, because you can do 3 or 4. I can do. I'm quite slow, but say on like my killer whales, I did the 500, I think, within a couple of days. However, with this, when you're constantly changing, it obviously takes a lot longer. So I'm gonna try and aim for 1,000 a month. And I worked out that if I did 1,000 a month, I should have that done in about 16 years. 16. So that's my target. I think on days or weeks that I feel like I'm on a roll with this, I'm just gonna go with it and try and get as much done as possible to obviously shorten that time frame, considering who it's for is already in his mid-60s. And then yeah, see if we can at least half that. And pray that Ken, my stepdad, who isn't the most healthiest of people, is still alive in 8 years' time. I mean, it's massive. The good side is that once I get, so I've had like a flick through it to this bit, there are large chunks of it that is all one colour, so you can get into a bit more of a rhythm and stuff with that. But like I say, if I'm feeling it and I'm in the mood for it, I'm just going to go for it and just try and get as much done as possible. But I don't want to burn myself out with it, so I might perhaps reach my 1,000 on it, switch to something else, and then try and come back to it so that I'm not getting fed up with it. Because I know I'm going to get to a point where I think, oh, I don't want to work on that. Especially when I get to the other end and I'm going to have all the bulky fabric here and it's not going to sit in the frame. So I may have to then swap sides with the sofa, so that normally I have it sat with me like this, whereas it will be like this, which might be a bit weird, I don't know. But yeah, ideally what I need is a frame and a stand for this. I do have an 11 by 17 R&R frame, but I just find they just lose their grip so quickly, and I've put the fabric like between it all and messed around with it and stuff like that, and it just gets on my nerves. Like, yeah, I think I'm just a hoop girl. Just keep going back to my hoop. The other thing I've been working on, and I've left it, Tata, thank you. I've left it by my table, and whenever I want a screen break, I'm gonna just go back to this. Is a Christmas one that I got. Where's my needle? Oh great, I've lost my needle somewhere. Oh, lovely. It's yeah, this. So I started it before Christmas. I can't remember when exactly. I'll show you it quickly. I got it in, and then it's got writing that says fa la 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 lama. Fa la 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 lama. Yeah, that. But in my the Springfield Stitchery, you see, did like a mystery box. I think it was specifically a winter one. And I forgot I'd done it when I went through a phase of just sitting in my bedroom each night. For some reason, to get really comfortable. And started it. So I'm going to go back to it and say I'll just have it on my desk whenever I want a screen break, or when I'm having lunch or something, I'll just pick it up. And I've really not got a lot to do, so I've got to put in his little feet. There's another tree bit that comes up here, and then snow around here. So yeah, and then after that one, I'll probably then perhaps pick up that smaller one from my mum, and have that at the desk, or my computer, laptop. That was it. I knew it was something. Oh, I haven't lost it in my bed. I'm just going to roll over one night and find it. Oh well, I'm sure it will come around. I need to order some more needles actually. I'm running low. The other thing I've been working on is my diamond painting. This is one my mum got me for Christmas. And I've done a lot more of this black background colour, so down here, across here, I've come down here, down there, down here. I started filling these little old colours at the top. But yeah, no, I'm loving that. Sometimes it's just nice to have a bit of change, isn't it, on something. I'm still worried about that needle actually. So yeah. So sorry, sort of flicked backwards and forwards there, didn't I, between cross stitch and Corona. Why not? But yeah, so that's what I've done this month or last month. I will start counting my stitches again now. I'm gonna check my emails. If I've got no emails, then I am gonna, I think, do a bit on that Together We Stand, get that going. And then I'm hoping by the end of April I'll have at least that page finished. I think I've probably, because I've gone sort of like 5 pages across, I probably have all in all got about 2.5 pages done, but not an actual complete page. So I'll do that, and then I'll go back, I'll finish page 1, and then where I was parking, I'll go and finish off those threads for page 2, and probably get the killer whale one out, I think. Poppy, you going to come and say hello?
Hello.
No, come here. She's just running around with a fork for some reason. Can Mummy have that fork?
A fork.
Thank you. Oh, don't fall over. See, that's why I took the fork. Yeah, so then I'll probably get the killer whale one out. So I am working from home at the moment, which is quite nice. I've done a bit more cross stitch, I've done a bit more reading. Work isn't very full on at the moment. I'm expecting it to be sort of by the end of the week and beginning of next week. I've sent quite a few emails off to people that I need to take statements for or with. So expecting that to all come back at the same time, and then I've sort of like 4 or 5 that I'll need to do, which will take up most of the days. The only problem is, whereas a lot of these, ideally you'd want to do over the phone because you can just ask questions there and then. I can't do that with Poppy here. You know, there's people don't want to be telling me private stuff when they can hear a toddler in the background, and likewise I don't want her hearing some of the stuff that I have to listen to as well. So everything is, as much as possible, is done in over email, other than on a Tuesday when Michael still has Poppy. I can sort of escape to my bedroom and make some phone calls then. But at least I'm still able to work. That's the main thing. I'm a lot luckier than most people at the moment. So, but yeah, we're not leaving our house. We've got like a field area about a couple of minutes walk away. We went there once last week. I might take her there tomorrow. I'm trying to like break up different things that we can do and spread them all out throughout the week, but it's pretty quiet around here actually. Although I live in quite a large estate with quite a lot of houses packed in, they're kind of all separated and all down their little roads, and so you don't really see a lot of people, and we only saw one person walking their dog last time we did it. So yeah, we just walked there. I did a couple of laps of a big field, and that's enough to wear her out. I'm so glad that we turfed the garden last summer now, so that we've been out there. I've been trying to dig over a vegetable patch. I haven't got the best soil in the world. It's very clayey, and they just used it as a rubble ground. So I'm pulling out sort of stones like this big. It's ridiculous. Get that out your mouth. Out your mouth. Oh, it's apple, that's fine. Sorry, I get so used to her putting... Yeah, you can eat that as apple. So used to her just putting random stuff in her mouth. What are you pushing Mummy for? Right, you can say hello. On again. Say hello. No, on there. Say hello.
Hello.
No. Yeah. So. Yeah, that's it really. Not really much going on. I am enjoying being at home and spending the time with Poppy. We've done quite a bit of baking. We made it. I had no eggs last week, but I found a recipe for a chocolate cake that was really nice actually. And I didn't have no cocoa powder, so I used hot chocolate powder. And it was like a mint flavoured options, mint hot chocolate. Are you cutting my hair? Oh, eat your apples. Oh, thank you. There. No, you have that one. And then we baked cookies today. Now I've got eggs, chocolate chip cookies. And she's actually she's standing up and she's helping me mix the bowl and stuff like that. And that's the first time that she's shown any interest like that. So that's been really nice. So whenever I cook dinner, I try and sit her on the side, you know, and she can like stir the beans or something like that, just to get her a bit more involved in doing stuff, because she's very, unfortunately, sort of telly orientated. Not that I have too much of a problem with that, because she was watching YouTube this morning and she was learning her phonics. So, you know, I've got no issues with learning stuff like that. Also, Mr. Tumble and all that sort of stuff. But obviously, I'd love her to be a bit more active and stuff as well. So yeah, so that's it. 25 minutes, so it should only take me about 18 hours to upload this. So I hope you all stay safe. Yeah, just try and stay indoors, stay safe. Oh, ouch! Just as I say about trying to stay safe. Now you got me scared. I hope you all have a good April, a safe April. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Let me finish. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.